in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Winstone. This indeed is John Konopak, Dr. J, down Albuquerque, New Mexico, with For the Sake of Argument. Dallas TV sportscaster Dale Hansen delivered a sober, thoughtful, and telling rebuke of the epidemic of twisting necklaces and bunching panties that was occasioned last week in the NFL by the announcement by Michael Sams revealing that he, Sams, was gay. Quote, "I'm not always comfortable when a man tells me he's gay," Hansen said. "I don't understand his world, but I do understand that he's part of mine," unquote. Hansen exactly has it right, and he said it as well as he probably could have. I hope his stand is supported by his audience and by his management as well. But I believe the NFL is going to exact a punishment on Sams, unfortunately, because by his announcement, Sams made the NFL look in the mirror. It's the last place they wanted to look. They don't want to look at that part of their lives. The league would rather not have to deal with this at all. Their dilemma is that by accepting Sams, they risk alienating a fairly significant portion of their fan base, many of whom are of the same temperament and persuasion as those cracker jackasses who murdered Matthew Shepard a decade ago in Wyoming and then hung his body on a barbed wire fence like vermin. The gridiron and its surrounding spectators seem a fertile ground for this kind of homophobia. But if they don't accept Sams, then they look like intolerant backwater cracker assholes, probably which they are, and that'll generate bad press too. Michael Sams was voted the best defensive player in the year in a conference, the SEC, that is arguably the best and most professional in the country. If anyone deserves and has earned a high place in the draft, it's Michael Sams. But maybe Sams will not even be drafted, or if he is at all, it may be certainly not in the higher rounds, because he's pissed off the cartel. He spoiled the party. The story of the forthcoming draft was supposed to be all about Johnny Football and the celebration of this exciting new offensive phenomenon, not Sams. So even before he joined the club, he made the members of the board look bad, and by making an issue of his sexuality and making the league face the issue head on, put him in an awkward spot, he did. And I think there's probably, unfortunately, payback coming. For the sake of argument, it's Dr. J down in Albuquerque. Back to you in the studio, Winstone.